Ladies and gentlemen, I am the War Boss Squee, and this is Skyrim. Yes, playing Skyrim once more. This time on the PS4. We do have some mods installed because that's a thing for Skyrim now. I'm not sure how I check to see what my mods are. Here we go. Just gonna give a brief overlook over the mods that we're using, and I'm not going to be adding any more, as far as I know at the moment. Because I went through the entire mod list for the PS4. Most of it was unimpressive. Not to say that was bad, but it's just not compatible with a lot of stuff. So, we have the unofficial Skyrim Special Edition patch. That's very important. We have Obsidian Weathers, which, interesting enough, it rained for like an hour straight when I was getting caught up on this. It's pretty loud, but hopefully it's not too bad. We've got better loot to make it actually worthwhile to go looking and stuff. Quest markers for the Stones of Baron Zaya, which is very important. Lydia's new clothes. Made her look like a Forsaken whore. So I just sold them. We've got some rain and snow effects that will look good on our character, which I believe is compatible with this. And it doesn't actually, this doesn't do that. So there we go. And I've got unleveled items, because the fact that you have to be like level 45 or plus for any of these things to actually be worth a damn, and they don't level up with you. Yeah. Never liked that. So, what we're going to do today is picking up from where we were at the end of episode 3. Now, episode 4, which was our bandit hunting episode, I did upload that back when we were playing Skyrim on the PC, like a year ago, and it had no sound. I don't know why, but it did not. So, what we need to do is retrace our steps. Now, we have two sets of bandits that we need to go after. We have the bandits of the White River Watch, and these guys right here at the Ember Shard Mine. But we're going to go after these guys first. Now, very little has changed between in this past year. I'll show you in just a second. I'm going to turn that off because we don't give a crap about that. My time of need is not going anywhere. We are a little bit brawnier than we were, because having Elric look all sickly and skinny is causing too many clipping issues. And my skills are a little bit different. I just managed to get a good conjuring spell for Flame Antarok, so that's a lot lower than it used to be. I don't have anything enchanted right now. So, and we've got like maybe 400 gold more than we did before. All in all, not much has stayed. Not much has changed. I have taken to using a bow.
Dragon or giant.
Now, one of the mods I did have equipped was Protectors of Skyrim. What this did was add in a series of patrolling units that would basically wander around and involve themselves in any trouble that might happen. If there's like bandits attacking, they'd get involved, whatnot. The problem was they looked like a bunch of circus freaks that were crossed with Power Rangers in quite possibly the worst way. I think a lot of that had to do with the fact that, of course, this is the PS4, so they couldn't use, outside mods or outside images or, scripts or anything like that. The other problem is that they were belligerent as all hell. So when I was talking to Balgroff, there we go. Even though Lydia hadn't officially been joined on my team yet, every time you'd come up to a protector, they would say, "Hey, watch what you're doing," and basically try to pick a fight with you. Whatever, they'd stop, but apparently if you let them do it long enough, they would actually go hostile. So I was talking to Balgruff. Lydia has now spawned inside Dragonreach, even though she's not officially on my team yet. And she came across the Protector. The Protector went hostile, dropped her, and then proceeded to kill everything else in the room when the guards responded to that violence, and then killed me because they're like level 1000 or something like that. So that mod was dumb. It looked dumb. It acted dumb. And it went away.
Stormcloaks, Imperials, dragons. Ain't no matter to me what I get.
So that was that. Now, I do have the problem of I need to start paying attention to how much time these episodes go.
It's no fun getting pushed around. My
What
friend
the
Alava,
hell are you doing
you
out
see
here?
her? She says things will get better for me once I start sticking up for myself. Yes, Braith bullies me all the time. All the elders think I'm a milk drinker because I can't fight. Nobody understands. If you can get Braith to leave me alone, I'll be your best friend. Forever. I'll pay you too. My whole life savings. 2 septims. Oh, okay. I didn't think you'd help me.
What are you doing out here, kid? You're gonna get eaten by skeevers or something. And anyway, just to address the elephant in the room, so to speak, I have not uploaded anything in like a month. I was going through a lot of stuff. My computer died. I had a fight with my best friend, work stuff. I've been really stressed out. I've been depressed. I haven't wanted to do a lot of things. How'd you look at that? But now I am, I'm back. I'm feeling productive again. Although things could definitely be better in a lot of ways. It is what it is. I'll just have to deal with it. And I do have an episode of Fallout 4 from a month ago that I've uploaded it. I still just haven't made it public yet. I need to get off my butt and do that, and I will eventually. Come here, you. Oh. Yeah, you can go away. Ah, not bad. I don't need any more bows. Let's grab all that stuff because there are a few things worth cooking in this game that are actually worthwhile. Now, for instance, this is an example of the better loot. Clam meat, Cyrodiilic spade tail, hissed carp, and salmon meat. Normally it would probably just have like a potato in it. So that's a little bit better now. Is it a lot better? No, not really, but it's somewhat improved. And I believe it's level based. Alright, Roldulf, your little stunts try my patience. I know my uncle has issues, but he's our watchman and you will respect him. No more sneaking in and out. No more games with his ledger or nails on his chair. One more joke and you'll see how funny a day in the cage can be. Havjar. Maybe. I don't know. But for those who did not see the episode from a year ago, because, well, nobody did. The bugger's blind. Because somebody thought it would be a great idea to have a blind man as the guardian of their little bandit hideout. Okay, you know what? Enough of that. You're pissing me off. Ah, chest. So one downside to no longer doing this on the PC is that I will no longer be able to skip through these little lockpicking sessions. It's going to be like it was with Fallout. We'll take that because I can disenchant that. Alright. That's a thing. That is definitely a thing. And I should probably level up. Okay. Let's crank up the health some more. And can't do anything more here. Well, I can do that. That's definitely worth doing. My enchanting is actually a lot lower than it used to be, unfortunately. Alright, Iron Boots of Stamina. We like that. And Shield of Blocking. That is going to be sold. I think that's magical, but I can't tell if it's glowing like it's magical or not. The reason I say that is that there are a few things in the game that are not magically based. That are just built into particular items. Now, as far as I know, the unofficial Skyrim patch has not added any more of those. And none of the mods I have should.
Who's there? Rodolphe? That you?
He's
Hey,
dead. You're next.
somebody get down here! Help! Over here!
I think he has good ears. I'll give him that. That solved that problem. Yep, we're good. Awesome. You know what we could use is a little bit of light. I think I should start using my flame onto rock. Alright. Orf. Take your gold piece. Not going to take any of your gear because it's not worth selling. And your book. Yeah. It was funny the first time I read that. And it's still funny because, Jesus Christ. They gave a blind guy a blank book. And he just sits there and pretends to read it all day. That's adorable. It is kind of depressing, but it's still adorable. Chicken egg. Staff of the Familiar. Okay. This might be a level... a mod bonus here, but I don't know. It's kind of cool though. Never had that happen before. At least not this early on. Yeah, so just more food. Like I said, you can make some good stuff. It's not a lot of it though. For helmet, which we don't want or need. One other thing to keep in mind.
So you win?
Now ain't this a surprise?
There. Handle shit for me. You're not handling shit. Matter of fact, Lydia is handling. There we go. Just totally lost my train of thought there. Barkeeper's clothes. I've never seen those before. Took our iron gauntlets. Everybody's happy. They're all dead. Yeah, it's not a skill book. Anyway. Yeah, totally lost my train of thought on there. This doesn't really matter. A little disappointed that, God, that looked weird for a second there. It's like, no, I don't have a mod and that would take clothes off the bad guys. I do know that those mods exist. Thankfully, I have no urge to use them, and I didn't find any either, so that's empty. Oh my goodness, you just went on a little killing spree, didn't you? A grass pod. No idea. I don't think I really need any more arrows, to be honest. Okay, that's a weird sound that just started kicking on my speakers. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of scrolls. I probably should be using them, but I've never had much use for them to begin with. Potion of the Berserker, very nice. Actually, what I need to do is I need to go through and I need to eat a bunch of stuff so I can start making potions. Never mind, the thing I thought was in my ears was in fact someone with a car. That was rather loud, noisy, and obtrusive. I do hate my neighbors sometimes.
Of course not.
Boots, boots, boots.
Dogs I could train, but a half-starved
Oh,
wolf.
yeah, there we go.
You hear something?
Is someone there?
Found it. Poof!
Huh, never noticed that before. What's that do? Hey! That could be fun. Butter. He had butter on him? Go Wolf! Awesome. Potion of minor healing. That's a totally random thing to find in there. I will take more steel arrows though, because those are useful. Okay. This pretty much solved all my problems for me, to be completely honest, and I'm totally okay with that. is that? Just an iron warhammer of no use to me whatsoever. Let's see, at this point I'm pretty sure that we've run out of bad guys until I get to the very end here. Ragged robes. No thank you. Just take the food. Wait, that put me over, huh?
I've got your back. I am sworn to carry
There
your
is a
burdens.
mod that makes her stop saying that. That's one I feel like I should actually be using. Okay, give her that. Give her that. Yeah, I'm carrying a lot of stuff. Most of it's not that heavy. But one of the things I am carrying that is so heavy, of course, is dragon bone. There. Much better.
Let's get going then.
And for the record, it's not a great idea to tell Lydia to go home unless you actually have a home to send her to. I tried that once, and instead of going back to Dragon's Reach like she should have, she just vanished. Hey, big guy.
You're mine.
No, you're not. That was way easier than I remember it being. Okay, Iron Hand Gauntlets. 2-hand attacks do 15% more damage. We'll take that. That's his journal talking about how Balgruff is forcing him out in the mountains so he can't steal as much stuff from people because he's a dick. Iron Greatsword. No use. Potion of Health. Potion of Enhanced Stamina. Some money. And in the chest we have the family sword. A banded iron shield of William Frost. Gold, Skull of Hysteria. That's actually kind of nice. Okay, cool. Ah, that thing I was going to mention that I never got around to. The weather mod that I have is supposed to have a thing in there for like night shading, so nights are darker. And I haven't really noticed that much. I have noticed that at certain points the colors of the lights will kind of pop. I don't know if that is that mod. If it is and it's annoying, I'll take it off, but we'll see how it goes. Alright, now I don't know why I did that because I'm just going to pop over here real quick. I'm going to wipe out these bandits over here because I do like to be thorough, if nothing else. And right now my plan is to alternate. We'll do a little bit of Fallout, a little bit of Skyrim. I actually had to go and buy a new copy of Skyrim,
Wonder what's inside.
which was annoying. Because I couldn't find my old copy. Before anybody asks how you lose a copy of a video game as popular and as immersive as Skyrim, I will simply mention that I have 3 children. It's just rather easy that way.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Whoop. Oh wow, that took... that didn't go according to plan. Let's get some light going on in here.
You won't. What was someone there? Over here.
Oh. I'm sure Lydia can handle it.
Is that the best you can do?
It'll be so much easier to rob when you're dead.
Lydia, are you done with them? Thank you. Cooked beef and some more gold. That is the one downside of these guys is, and one of the reasons I was so intent on getting that that loot mod They never have anything good on them for the most part. Huh. I actually thought this was going to be a little bit of a quick fire. But the biggest problems is that with very few exceptions, there's loot works in two ways when it comes to bad guys. Either they have a unique piece of gear on them, they have something worth a lot of money that you can't really sell because it's worth more than anyone can give you, or they have nothing. Yeah, this guy was basically enslaved by the bandits to dig for gold, I think. Which really sucks. So hopefully the mod will change that. And it's supposed to get better and better as you level up. There's also a mod that gives you, well, doesn't give you specifically, but gives merchants more money.
Time to get lost, friend.
Okay, dude.
Poof! Damn you!
Yeah, you shouldn't have turned your back on me. So we're gonna see how those things go. Hopefully they go well. Or mead. I think we're just gonna sort our way through the rest of this because I'm actually getting just a little bit impatient with having both Lydia and an Otterrock out. Yeah, where are you? Oh, there you are. Somebody, yeah, there's somebody there, and you can go piss off. Yeah, well, I guess I don't have to worry about picking the lock now, do I? Alright, is this what I think it has in it? Orcus Battle Axe, that was unexpected. Necklace of Minor Smithing, very nice. Not at all what I expected. Oh, well, that's kind of useless, but I'll take it anyway. What I was hoping it would have is that little orb that starts the that starts a quest. I can't remember what it's called. It's for Meridia. Every time I've come in here, it's always been in that chest. It's supposed to spawn around level 2 or something like that. So, little upset that it didn't. Of course, that could be an effect of the Skyrim mod patch. I have absolutely no damn idea. Because there are so many things that were fixed, changed, and otherwise altered by the mod that I started reading the notes and my eyes just kind of glazed over. Actually, in this case, we will summon the Otterrock. Give ourselves a little bit of light while we're at it.
Now ain't this a
Never
surprise?
seen anything quite like that.
Let's just do that. There we go. Lydia's like, yeah, fuck your face.
Best you can do.
You start running so I can
Ow. Where's my boat? There it is.
with the back.
That's all you got?
Hold on. Hold still. There we go. Hello, Lydia. I guess that's the guy that was attacking me. Thank you for killing him. Or butter. I don't know what you can do with butter in this game. I really don't. Would, however, be interested in finding out. Okay, that should be a smithing book. Very good. Always take the books that give us skills, because those will go on our shelf at some point or another. That guy did not die well, did he? Okay. I think over here. Or not so much. Take that little thing of gold there. That's their shit bucket. We're not taking the shit bucket. Okay, so. Here we go. I always have a habit of getting lost around here. Ah, look at all this yummy stuff. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna grab a torch. Grab a torch, and we'll grab some magic in our other hand. There. Okay, so yes, the torch is having a different effect than it used to, which is nice. We got some gems, some gold. More food. Take that. Food is always nice to have. Steel gauntlets on my archery. I will take those and break those down. Okay, Lydia, come here.
Still here. I am at your command.
Remember yourself, get her the mod. That makes her stop saying stupid stuff to me. Whew, that is heavy right there. And she's using that, which is fine for now. I probably don't need this stuff anymore.
You lead, I'll follow.
Excellent. Now, torches do not last forever, if I remember correctly, so this will wear off at some point. However, take food. Mostly because it's something I never really bothered to, because you get it in such small quantities. But you get a lot more of it now, so might as well see what you can do with it. Hello. Steel shield, don't need that. Take that, and I'm already wearing steel armor, so we'll just leave that there. Now, supposedly, this is something I've heard mentioned quite a bit by other YouTubers. I've seen it online. If you have a torch out, when you're picking a lock, it's supposed to make it easier for you. I've heard that said. I've never been able to confirm it. So if anybody knows, let me know. If it's nonsense, also let me know, because I'm just be interested in finding out. Okay, I think that was the entirety of the mine. Not a whole lot in there. Yeah, that was that. Nothing unique in there, which I'll admit was a little bit disappointing. But not too bad. Okay, it is raining again. The thunder effects were just enough to make my daughter a little bit scared. I'm going to turn that down a little bit because it's probably too loud. There, that should be better. And when I do the playback on this, and if it's not, I'm going to be a little upset, but whatever. Now, this is the chest that had Lydia's special gear in it, which we have no use for. We didn't like it. And it is definitely darker. So torches are going to be a lot more useful now.
Have you met my father? He's a steward at the Dragon's Cage.
Okay, interesting. I've never actually gone to where this guy sleeps before. Oh, now he's
Tried
drinking.
mercenary work? Sometimes I miss the...
You found it. I've been looking for that blade for months. You took on all those bandits yourself?
No, I had summoning magic in a
Here,
house, Carl.
My father had a favorite sword and shield technique. Let me teach it to you in honor of his memory.
Just kind of cool. Get a bonus skill increase to both of those things.
Unique combination, to be sure.
I can hire you. You're just a dude.
Hello, friend. Hagraven or Horker, it matters not. What are you hunting? Never mind. I don't want to know.
Okay, do I have anything to sell to you? Iron boots, iron gauntlets. Bunch of stuff to break down. Actually, what do you have to sell?
Never mind. I don't want to know.
Blessed Imperial Bow, that's weak sauce. That's not bad. It's straight plus 10 damage. And nothing else of interest, really. He's got some Argonian blood wine. Resist 40% of poison damage for 50 seconds. Can breathe underwater for 50 seconds. Stamina regenerates 30% slower for 30 seconds. So yeah, he doesn't really have anything of use. So the only place I know of that has a enchanting table is Farengard's place up at Dragon Reach. We're just gonna jam up there real quick. Oh,
I
Adriana.
help my father in more ways than people realize.
Yeah. There's fan fiction about that. Now, interesting thing is that you'll actually be able to hear the rain inside buildings, which is kind of nice. Hopefully it's not too annoying. So far I've only seen rain effects. And I should actually look kind of like I'm being rained on. Yeah, I look a little bit wet. I think, maybe. It's kind of hard to tell. I do like the increased visibility issues, and my torch just burned out. That's fine though. Just one of those things that always made me kind of laugh. They give you 2 spells to help with darkness. There's potions you can make that let you see in the dark. The vampire and I think the werewolf naturally have the ability to see in the dark, as well as things like torches. And yet none of them are absolutely necessary at all, because even the darkest parts of Skyrim are just not very dark. Okay. Break that down. We will break that down. Okay, let's see. The helm already does that, so we'll just wear that other stuff for now. I should be breaking one of these down so I could actually start using that enchantment, but I'll do it later. Now let's see what we can do actually with this new level up we got. Let's plug it into magic, because magic is important. Okay, enchanting, we've got soul gems provide extra magicka for recharging. Soul Siphon I've never found to be useful. So we need 30 for that. In the meantime, Conjuration's at 20. Let's make it half magic. Just make our lives a little bit easier. Alright, right now we do not want to enchant any weapons or armor that we're going to be using, because we won't be able to improve them at that point. These, however, are fair game.
That's a decent enchantment, but keep studying. You've only scratched the surface.
Let's do a Fortify Smithing. Oh, so it's a circular. I was like, why can't I make that? Alright, cool. So next level up, we can start working on that some more. And where is Farengard? Dude, did you go to bed? Did you just talk? Yeah, you're talking to me in your sleep.
Reached. Take a look.
You odd little man. Yeah, I totally don't need that. Let's see. Sell that. Sell that. And sell that. Keep the rest of that stuff. Okay, we need about 2,200
You know, if you've
more
got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winter.
before we can buy our first home and start storing stuff in there, which would be massively useful. Yeah, rain effect does sound like it's a little bit loud, but that's alright. One thing I don't like is that there's no water effects on that, but
If you need potions, you should try Arcadia's Cauldron.
it's very possible that the mod author simply wasn't capable of putting that in because it would be an outside resource. Because it doesn't rain like this in Skyrim normally.
Damn dragons will swoop down at any time.
Honest to God, I'm not positive that it rains at all. Okay, this was the wrong one. I didn't want to go in here.
You need to leave.
Yeah, we're leaving.
You need to leave.
Yeah, I'm leaving as soon as I find the damn door. There we go. Jeez, what time is it anyway? It is 12 a.m. Okay. So. There's this really annoying little bug that I don't know if the patch fixers or not. The shops all open at 7 a.m. For instance, that's closed. But if we wait just an extra hour, give him a moment for some travel time, and it should be open now.
Let me know if you see anything you like. Everything's for sale. my
Actually,
friend.
hold on.
Everything.
Lydia, give me
Find
all
a
that heavy
sister,
stuff.
I'd sell her in a
I
second.
am sworn to carry your burdens.
Yeah, you're not allowed to say that anymore. I grab those anyway.
Do
You
come
lead, I'll
back.
follow.
I'd even buy one of your Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Okay, so that can be sold. That can be sold. I'm gonna hold off on these because I think I can actually disenchant those.
Remember, I'll give you the best deals or die trying.
Since I forgot to grab those off later, let's head back up to...
Got something to say?
Did you follow me out? You odd little man?
All I can think about is how wrong my parents.
Let's head back up to Dragon Reach real quick.
Tolerate our presence on her.
Oh god, I am so glad I got rid of those stupid protectors. And there were a lot of them. I must have come across about a good 40 or 50 of them before we even got to the dragon part of Skyrim. They were very annoying. Alright, let's see about this one shield, because I don't know what it does. Okay, let's see. Yeah, that's the thing. Okay, we're wearing that. We're wearing... I think we should be good to go here. Let's just double check our equipment here. We have got stamina, archery, two-handed attacks, and just regular steel armor. Okay, we were still 1,800 short from being able to buy our first home. Oh god, he's passive aggressive sometimes. Alright, if you listen, you can hear the rain. The lights just flashed for a second. I think I was because I was walking through the light. But we're going to call it apart here. I don't know how much time I have left on this recording. Probably about maybe 15 minutes. I don't want to risk it though. And I hope that you guys like the fact that we're coming back to Skyrim after so very long. The original computer I was playing with, I have not been able to put a new power supply in it, mainly because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. So that's always fun. Now, hopefully, I will get it fixed eventually. And I'll probably put this back on the PC as opposed to being on Xbox. I mean, PlayStation's got it. PlayStation has its problems with mods and stuff like that, but I've only got a couple mods. I'm going to keep it simple. The lights keep flashing. I don't know why. But if you like what I'm doing, leave a comment down below. Hit the like button. Call me an asshole for taking an entire month to upload anything and do something interesting at all. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.